Listen up, no one's coming to save you. Life threw everything it had at me. From the streets of New York to dropping out of high school. I learned the hard way that if you want something, you just simply have to go out and get it yourself. This is my story. My journey started in the Dominican Republic, where I was born. By the time I turned 1, my family moved to New York City, the city where my early life took shape. It was noisy, chaotic, and full of energy. I grew up there, went through kindergarten all the way to high school, public school. I got older and things, began to change. In middle school, I was just learning my way around books. I was getting to know the streets. I started skipping school, getting into trouble. You could say I was on the path my parents didn't imagine for me. By the age of 12, I was sneaking out, driving my mom's car around the city without a license, of course. Then it happened. I hit a wall, literally, a car accident. This was my wake-up call, not just for me, but for my family. They decided I needed a change, a fresh start. They sent me down to Florida. Florida was different. It was a whole vibe. The people, the schools, the lifestyle, everything felt foreign to me. I was going back and forth between New York and Florida, feeling like I was stuck between two worlds. Eventually, I settled in Florida. It wasn't easy without my parents around, and I stayed with my aunt. It wasn't the same. I missed that family closeness. So I started making my own choices. Some were good, some not so much. I moved in with my aunt's stepson, got an apartment packed with friends and family. There was 8 of us, all crammed together to figure life out. Around that time, I decided to drop out of high school, but I knew I needed direction, a purpose. I got my GED and I went out to work. Any job that paid, I took it. Dishwashing, landscaping. I even worked as a chef. At one point, I joined a merengue band and I became a recording artist. Every job was a stepping stone, a lesson. Each one taught me something new about work, hustle, survival, but deep down, something was still missing. My real breakthrough when I became a mortgage broker. That job opened my eyes and introduced me to finances, to opportunity, but that didn't stop me there. I took everything I had learned and built my own business, a trucking company that grew into a $3 million business. This wasn't just any business. This was catered to a niche equestrian industry. I poured my heart and soul into it, my energy, and it paid off in ways I never could imagine. As my business grew, so did my vision. I wanted to learn more. I wanted to do more. So I dove into marketing, design, and building websites, helping other businesses grow. I wasn't just hustling anymore. I was building something meaningful, something that could last. Looking back, every hustle, every struggle, every pivot taught me one thing: no one is gonna do it for me. I was on my own to make things happen. And that's exactly what I did. If you want something in life, waiting around for help isn't the answer. The answer is doing the work, getting up, and not stopping until you reach the top. So if you're watching this, waiting for someone to change your life, here's a wake-up call. No one is coming to save you. The sooner you realize that, the sooner you'll create a path forward. Be your own hero. Own your story. Go build that life you want. If this message resonates, if you're ready to take control, hit that subscribe button, like the video, share it with someone who needs to hear this. Join me on this journey, because together we could build something incredible. Until next time, stay strong, keep grinding, and go make it happen.